Welcome to Gendrago Gaming's YouTube. Today we are doing the second video for my PlexChat Q&A channel. If you don't know, I have a PlexChat Q&A channel where you can ask me any question, personal or Clash Royale related or any game related, or about my life for me, and I answer in YouTube video, and I generally do them weekly. All depends if I have more questions, less questions. Second one this week. I appreciate all the love. Here's my Plex. Guys, if you do not know, we have over 1,800 members right now. It's an awesome place. We do $300 a month in giveaways, a lot of fun stuff. And the direct link is in the description below. So let's get to the Q&A. And guys, anybody can post in the Q&A and ask me anything. We have left off when Dragon the Quiz says, what inspired you to do this as a career? This is summing up a 2-hour interview I had with Mighty Moob into 2 minutes, but the long story short of it is a 10-year career running the store. I was responsible for a lot of people, a lot of money, and I really enjoyed what I did for a long time. And after 7 years in, you know, to be, you know, I just want to be professional about it. The environment changed. It became less about doing right by employees and customers and more about not the employees and customers. And I just wasn't satisfied. And you know, I was dabbling in YouTube with World of Warcraft for a little while, and literally, honestly, it was weird. No interest in Clash Royale through the betas. You know, I love Clash of Clans and playing that pretty much since day one. No interest in any of the videos any YouTubers made in Clash Royale for the betas. Day one, Clash Royale came out. Just happened to, you know, I'm gonna try it because it's a Supercell. I fell in love with it from day one of the official launch, and I went to, you know, my girlfriend Rainbow, 5.5 years. Said, how would you feel if I risked everything to make this my career? Because, you know, this is what I do for a living, and you want to feel good about what you do for a living. You want to feel like you made a difference and you impact people in a positive way. And, you know, I have a tough family situation, you know, come from a, lack better terms, broken home. So like the community and family that you guys have blessed me with, I couldn't be more just over the moon with. And I feel good about what I do. I feel good that, you know, not only have I helped people start streaming and inspire them to stream, but like people come, they have a good time, they leave happier than they left, and or they leave happier than they came, and it makes me feel good. You know, I feel good about what I do. So that's really what inspired me. And it's thanks to homies like you who make this a wonderful, wonderful community. So thank you, sir. That's the short version. Shredder says, when you first downloaded PlexChat and why, ever thought about live streaming on YouTube? I first downloaded PlexChat after a 4-hour conversation with Clash with Ash. You know, this was way back before it had all the cool features it does now, and, you know, I'm going to invest my time in something. I want to know their vision. I want to know what they're looking for. You know, be careful what I say, because I don't want to say anything that is NDA or something I can't say, but I like their vision. I like where they were going. I like the niche that they were trying to achieve, and I like the features that, you know, I couldn't say at the time that are out now that I knew were coming. So not only did I have one of my role models, Clash with Ash, like really behind it, we had a nice 4-hour conversation of where PlexChat was going, what was in their heads. Because, you know, if I get sponsored by something and I promote something, I have to believe in it. You know, I won't just take something for, you know, just to take it. And I really did believe in PlexChat, and I believe in it 10,000% still. And we've been growing and growing, and new features, and it's been a real blessing. And it's an awesome, awesome app. I will be coming out with a series with how to use PlexChat in different ways. So if you are not the type to click around and learn, and you just want to watch a quick 2-minute YouTube video, be sure to check my PlexChat YouTube series. If you're live streaming on YouTube, being a Twitch partner, you can't live stream. It's against the terms of service to live stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I had done one stream on YouTube before, but you can't do it on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So obviously with Twitch being, you know, very blessed with 44,000 followers, and, you know, I do love Twitch. That's where I'm going to stay streaming currently. And YouTube will be, you know, I'll still have unique YouTube content and my stream replays on YouTube, but unfortunately can't do both at the same time when you're partnered. Spartan says, if you're one of the developers of Supercell, how would you change Clash of Clans and Clash Royale? Clash of Clans, I would make a builder hall clan war, but it'd be more like a tournament in Clash Royale. So say builder hall, right? You have 2 active clans. Yo, guys, you want to have a, you know, war starting in an hour. Whoever's online can accept for the builder halls. In an hour, your war starts against the other builder halls. You fight each other. Maybe you could do you don't pick the base, but it would, you know, match make you somewhat there, and you maybe get to play two or 3 attacks, and both teams add the stars, and an hour later or 2 hours later, the war's over. Fast wars, like tournaments. That's just my quick way of explaining it, because I got a couple other questions to get to. But Clash Royale, hands down, the change I would make is tournaments. Be able to make tournaments that are sudden death, ramp up, classic Royale, modern Royale, even touchdown tournaments, 2v2 tournaments. Being able to make a tournament and then make it any kind of mode that has been available in the past. Also, I would love it if you could, to a reasonable extent, adjust the players in the tournament, but the prize would be based on how many gems you put in. So say you wanted to do 100 gem, you know, instead of doing 100 gem 50 man, maybe do 100 gem 100 man, but the prizes are still only for like the top 5 or 10, whatever the 50 man tournament prizes are. But you can kind of expand the amount of people you have in it. That's the second change I would make. Spartan says, what is my main goal? To do what I love for a living, feel fulfilled in my career, to give love back to the community that has given so much love to me. Which is why I help people start streaming, you know, get those host bombs going. Always give love to those who show love, and help build a gaming community. Obviously, I'm very big on Clash Royale, but just help build a community of just awesome, chill people, and do what I love for a living, and help others do what they love for a living. That's my goal. That is the dream. I am 29. Shay says, what changes would you bring to the game? I think I just covered that. Yeah. I guess if I had to add one more, Clash Royale would be awesome with Clan Wars in Clash Royale. Think about it like this. Say a 50-man clan. Queuing it up for it like a tournament. When it queues, let's say 15 people can go, I want to play. You know, people who are actually on. They queue up, your 15 queues against their 15. Everybody has 2 lives or 3 lives. Random matchmaking. Once the one team's done, Clan War 1. I think that would be awesome. But it has to be done like, you know, in a tournament stand where, hey, it's going to start in an hour or half hour or whatever. and have a time limit on it. But I think that would be really, really awesome. And maybe some perks like, you know, in levels to help free-to-play players, and extra 5% gold when you get to a certain level, extra donation ability, extra request ability maybe. You know, small little things that help. Spartan says, will you ever create an esports team or just Clowns community? Well, there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes with work, with social media, sponsors, programs, just everything from soup to nuts, green screen to TV. There is so much back work that goes into this. Like, Rainbow is the Clowns community manager. She works 40 hours easy on this besides her full-time job. I don't know what I'd do without her. Running the Clowns community, especially during this period where there's a lot of growing and adapting with me and learning new things and getting to that middle level, you know, learning about more hardcore sponsorships and just how things are run. I want to get back, before I would even think about running an esports community, I want to get back to doing, you know, the monthly get-togethers with the Clown Stream team, where we do like Quiplash or the movie night or anything really, even Clash Royale, 2v2 free-for-alls, where we all get together once a month. I will admit I slightly dropped the ball on that, and I want to focus on that first and foremost. Would I be like opposed to an offer as far as managing an esports team? No. Would I be, you know, I've gotten offers to do like some RPLs and different things like that we're going back and forth on. So as far as personally running an esports team, I just don't have the time right now. And I'm focused on the Clowns community and the streamers that are in it. But, you know, certain people, you know, I'm not opposed to, you know, I don't never close any doors. If somebody offers something out there, you never know. As far as how did you come up with the name Gendrago? I know before your in-game name was General Drago. It's really a cool name. How did you come up with that name? 2004 World of Warcraft vanilla, like day one. I was General Drago. And when the honor system came out like a year into World of Warcraft, they made everybody switch their name who had a title in it, like General or Lieutenant, because you earn titles when the honor system came out. So 2004 and a half, 2005, Gendrago was born from General Drago, and it's been my name through all the years, 10 years of World of Warcraft, or 11 now, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. It's funny because like I'll accidentally call Rainbow, you know, Janine Rainbow, and Louis Squid, and they'll call me Jen all the time. It's just,
hey, what's up, fam?
it's like my second name, or my first name really.
Much love and enjoy the podcast.
Shaft says, hey Drago, if you're the developer of Clash Royale, then what do you do? A lot of people want to make me the developer. Clash Royale, if you're hiring, I got a lot to bring to the table. Definitely the most games played, period. I would love to work for Supercell, to be honest. But if I was the developer of Clash Royale, well, besides the tournaments that I brought up, I feel like something that they would have to round table is, like if you play Hearthstone, there's wild cards and the standard cards. How many more cards can be released that are new and fresh before certain cards are no longer able to be used to push top ladder, as you would say? Now, Hearthstone has other mechanisms that make those cards very useful and still valid. Like, you think now, oh, if Hearthstone like banned some cards, they would just be useless to you and you'd waste your money. Like, there'd be other avenues to move those into. But that's one thing that I would start to pre-plan for, because 6 months down the line, a year down the line, I mean, they're doing a great job keeping everything balanced and fresh and new ideas. But I feel like eventually there might have to be some standard and wild, for lack of better terms. Definitely get the clan games or clan wars going in Clash Royale. And I would, again, you know, you're asking this on the fly. I didn't go through and read these. I wanted them to be on the moment, but I would love it if, and again, it has to be in line with the same work to get the tournament standard. But I would love it if you could do more than level your cards, but maybe level king abilities. So where if you win, say you have no more gold to get for the day, no more chests, you can still win like some experience, and you could put it into maybe like one of 3 unique abilities that the king has that you can activate once every minute or so during the match to make it spicy. But again, hard to say because I don't know what they have coming up and how it would interact with the cards they have planned. But I would love to be on that developer panel and just spit out ideas. I definitely think that a more expansive tournament option in game would be awesome too. So not just tournaments, challenge modes, but like, remember when CCGS, the first round way back, there's a bunch of 1,000-man tournaments. If you got top 20, you got to move on. I feel like they need a tournament, grand tournament option that only comes up, you know, for planned events, but is a simpler, more streamlined way to be able to get people more involved and make it less cloudy when people are trying to navigate their esports scene. Even if it's like, you know, rookie level esports, I think it'd be awesome to have like a monthly grand tournament or bi-weekly grand tournament. So many winners get in at the end of the 6 months. They're the ones who would be able to be qualified for the CCGS instead of just having it all in one go. I think it would get them more bang for their buck if they did every 2 weeks where there was a big event and only so many qualified. And then once you obviously once you qualify, you wouldn't be able to do it again. But then at the end of that 6 months, there'd be the pre-qualifiers and then, you know, flying out for the CCGSs. I feel like that would, if you had like a $300,000 prize pool, but it was along a 6 month or more period, but easily accessible to people and easily known, you'd probably find a lot of budding stars that might have not have got into it as far as to that level. I think it'd just be a lot of fun. But, oh man, I gotta tell you, I would love to be on that round table. Guys, I want to thank you for all the questions you put in. If you don't know, I do this segment weekly or sometimes more than weekly based on how many questions I get. I mean, a lot of questions. I thank you again, guys. The direct link to my Plex will be in the description below. Just go to YouTube Q&A channel. You can ask as many questions as you like. They can be personal, they can be professional, they can be about Clash, they can be about anything. You know, I'm an open book, so nothing's really off the table as long as it's, you know, appropriate. It could be about Rainbow, it could be about some, you know, appropriate obviously, but like, you can ask me anything. So keep the questions flowing, guys. I want to thank you all. It's a new segment. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I look forward to your questions. And again, guys, the questions have to be in the PlexChat channel, Q&A channel. It's in my Plex. If you look below the wins there, you'll see the Plex code and a direct link in the description. Much love, guys. Thank you for listening. Love y'all. Peace. Oh, and like and subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, then like and subscribe and thumbs up. logic. Much love. Peace.